Hello everybody, welcome to Grassroots Vegan. I'm David Kelly. So recently I did a video on is high carb low fat vegan a diet or a lifestyle? And at the end of the video I mentioned that for me it's been more of a journey, and I just left it at that. I didn't explain myself. I kind of left it hanging at that point. And so I think I'd like to elaborate a little bit further in this video here. I don't want to give you a chronology of my vegan journey since I've started this back in 2007, because I've already done a video on that, and I'll leave a link below if you want to look at that. Where I would like to focus on is how this journey has become a journey of self-discovery. And on one level, I mean, it's pretty basic. I discovered that I really enjoyed being lighter. I lost a lot of weight when I started practicing high carb, low fat vegan, and being healthier. I dealt with some health issues as well after I became high carb, low fat vegan, and being fit. So these were, three biggies for me in this vegan journey. Health and fitness and being lighter. And then, of course, being physically active has become a big part of this vegan lifestyle. I love going outdoors and going for long runs, or doing, really intense sprints. Or I just bought a bicycle last summer. It was later in the summer, so I haven't had the chance to really enjoy taking it out for a lot of long rides. But I got into it, and definitely come next summer, I'm going to be doing some serious cycling. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that has become a big part of this vegan journey, is the physical side of it. And for me, for the most part, it is about health and fitness, the vegan lifestyle. And also, I guess, being drug-free as well, giving up alcohol, giving up caffeine. Although I'd have to say, I still crave a coffee. It's not completely out of my system. I haven't had one in over 6 months, but there's still something lingering there. Unlike alcohol, I have no craving for it whatsoever. This thing with coffee still is in my system, that desire for it. So I hope over time that will dissipate and no longer be an issue. Not that it's an issue now. It's not like I'm on the edge of falling into temptation. It's just, it's there, and it'd be nice not to have it there. But also, when you're on this journey, there's a lot of different, when you're a vegan, for example, there's many different paths you can take. And a lot of people who become vegans and have extraordinary experiences, health benefits from it, major weight loss, maybe overcoming a serious disease. A lot of times, these people will really get into the whole nutritional side of it, become health and fitness coaches, nutritionists, and become experts in the field. And I toyed with that idea at one point, and I decided that that's not for me. Then, there's other aspects of veganism, the political side of it, animal rights activist. I am aware of the meat industry. I'm aware of the cruelty that takes place. I do have a personal conviction about that, but you'll never find me outside protesting or being actively involved in a group like PETA, which, I think these are great organizations and serve a valuable purpose in society. But for me, that's not my calling. And just practicing veganism I am in that way, just by what I eat, I'm already an activist in terms of not eating any animal products. So I'm not, I'm not going to be a full-time health coach. I'm not going to be politically active as a vegan, and nor do I even have a desire to completely stand out and, campaign veganism try to convert people to veganism. You may ask, well, why are you doing these videos? Well, these videos, you can watch this video or not. I mean, that's your choice. But I'm talking about in day-to-day life. I don't necessarily try to hide it, but I don't wear a vegan t-shirt. I'm not out there demonstrating the fact that I'm a vegan. But that being said, it's hard not to be noticed. I mean, I even had this the other day when I was at the Eaton Center downtown Toronto. I bought a vegan dish at the Urban Herbivore, and if you haven't eaten there yet and you're at the Eaton Center, you should go. The food is amazing. But anyway, so this is in the food court, and it's the only vegan place that I know of in the food court that sells 100% vegan. And so I bought, my lunch there, and I had a green juice as well, and a nice salad. And I went and sat down with my tray in the common area, and people started noticing my dinner was completely stood out from their dinners. Like, it looked healthy, it looked really good. And they asked me, well, where did you get this? And it generated a conversation. So, I didn't ask for that. I just sat down and people noticed, and that happens a lot. So, and that I don't mind. I mean, if you want to talk to me, that's okay. And then I won't hold back. But I'm not going to intentionally go out and try to preach veganism to anybody. And veganism in terms of being a spiritual experience for me, it is not. It's really, again, it's about health and fitness and physical activity that I really love. I don't draw from it anything further than that, like anything deeper in terms of trying to find some kind of spiritual awareness. I have my own belief systems. I had them before I came to the vegan lifestyle, and they're basically unchanged. And the vegan lifestyle fits in quite well with my belief system. So where am I going from here? Well, I think with the YouTube videos, I've really, I've put out quite a few videos in the last 6 months, 7 months, 8 months or so. And I've come to a place where what is important is bringing across the message of balance. Now, I really encourage everybody that's in this vegan lifestyle to treat it like a journey and not to be afraid to explore different aspects of veganism. But what's really important here is to have a good foundation to get that established, so that if you go off in what may be a tangent and it doesn't quite work out for you, then you've always got that foundation to come back to, because if you don't have that, then you might feel a little lost and end up going back to eating animal products. And believe me, this happens quite often. In fact, I would say the majority of people who become vegans at some point will go back to eating animal products. So what is a good foundation? Well, I truly believe it is the high carb, low fat, where you're incorporating fruits, vegetables, and starches. So a combination of raw and cooked food. I've more or less incorporated the benefits of 80-10-10 fruitarian lifestyle by Doug Graham. The benefits of raw till 4. Some days I do raw till 4. And the starch solution by Dr. McDougall. These are all have made valuable contributions to achieving a healthy vegan lifestyle. And, to have that, I call it an integrated approach. And basically, I incorporate cooked and raw food throughout the day. And some days I'll go 100% raw, and other days it'll be a lot of starches. So it's also about listening to your body and what it really needs in the moment. But having a good variety of plant-based foods that taste really good as well, so that you can really enjoy eating and get the health benefits from the food. And then, if you want to do something unusual and different, you can go off and do that, because that's a part of the journey we want to explore. And don't be afraid to make mistakes and try maybe some unusual things. I don't know. I mean, use your imagination. But it's kind of fun when you treat this lifestyle like a journey rather than just a diet or just a lifestyle. Anyhow, I think that's about all I've got to say about veganism being a journey and of self-discovery. And this is kind of where I'm at today. Where will I be in 7 years from now? That's a very good question. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't have a set destination in mind. The journey is the destination for me. Anyhow, have a great day and carb up. Take care.